Hello anyone who is watching this video. This will be a execution tutorial, or just my regular training exercise I do in Street Fighter V. And yes, this is going to be from an Ultra Silver player, and right there, I already know that most people are going to be like, what? This guy's Ultra Silver? What a scrub! Why would I want this? Why would I want to watch this guy teach me how to play? And that is definitely not false. I'm not the greatest, but I'm definitely not bad either. That being said, there definitely are a lot more in-depth tutorials out there from better players like pros, high diamonds, plats, platinums, etc. The main reason why I wanted to make this video was because there's not many tutorial videos out there from players in this skill range, that I know of, at least. So why does that even matter, you ask? Well, pros, high diamonds, plats, they know everything. They know all the frame data, they know all their characters in and outs, they've been playing the game a lot more than you have, and for me at least, it's hard to take in all that they're trying to teach. As for someone who doesn't know all this stuff, and for you viewers who probably don't know all this stuff either, I'm teaching it, as I'm teaching it, I'm learning it also. Basically, I'm learning it with you. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay. So I've been a pad player my whole life, but I recently have made the transition from pad to a TE2 plus fight stick. And the process of basically relearning the game has definitely had its ups and downs for me. For one, I do like how the fight stick is a lot more responsive when I actually press the buttons. It's definitely, when I actually press the buttons, it definitely does feel like the buttons come out a lot more than it did on the controller. The biggest downside, however, for me at least, has been that my execution has turned into crap. And so today I'm trying to learn how to do Ryu's shoryuken from normal moves, like his standing light kick or light punch, etc. Stuff like that. So, how we're going to do this first, let me turn on key display. I'm going to try to do this combo 5 times each on each side and see just how terrible I am. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right and left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4. Okay, so what was that? That was like, I think 3 times? 3 or 2 times on the left side, and then 3 or 2 times on the right side. So not very consistent, as you can see. So now we're going into the next step on how do I go through the process of actually learning how to do a combo. Okay, so now we're going to get into how I actually go about learning how to perform this combo. And I will be using another one of Street Fighter V's amazing features, the CFN replay system. So those unfamiliar with the CFN replay system, it's basically a feature in this game where you can look at replays from other players, pros, or just really good players. I, however, am going to be looking at some pros, but for someone who doesn't follow the competitive scene or just doesn't know any specific players, there is always, you can just use a regular search thing right here, and you just need to put in however many league points you want. Like I think this is Plat, favorite character to Ryu, or whoever character you're trying to learn. Set the level to something high, because then it means they play the character a lot. So let's do 50 to 59. And then we got a bunch of different Ryu players who all definitely know how to use that character. But for me, since I can't look at anyone else, I will be looking at the one and only, the Lord himself, Lord Daigo Umehara-san. So let's go real quick and steal some of his replays. Or actually, since I don't want the video to go on too long, I'm just going to be using two different players, two different replays in this example. So I'm just going to take any randomly play. Here we go. And one more play. Do I even have? Oh, I don't have any other. Okay, right here. I'll use Gutex. Since Gutex is another beast player, or another beast Ryu, but definitely not on Daigo's level. Shots. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he just plays all Urian actually. Now, I know he's a Ryu main, but now that Urian's out, shit. Maybe Battleland since it's old. Oh. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's go. All right. Okay.
Favorite replay.
So now that I'm going to watch this replay, I'm not going to be looking, since I'm only looking for shoryukens out of normals, I'm going to mainly be skipping around to see when it happens, since well, I'll probably definitely go back to it when I learn all this execution stuff to learn the actual matchup and stuff. But this is shoryuken time.
Round one. Fight.
Oh yeah, completely forgot. Turn on key display, of course. Oh, there was one. Alright, so this looks like the standard light jump in into light punch, light punch. Or let's see what he does. Light punch, shoryuken. A light punch, light kick. Okay. Okay, so Daigo does forward, down, down, forward, punch. So pretty standard, I think. Yeah, pretty standard. Let's see if he does it the same second time. Okay. Is he gonna do it here? He has an ultra. Forward, down, down, forward, punch. It's the same as the other one. He does down, forward, forward. Huh. I don't think I've tried that. An ultra. Okay. So Daigo does forward, down, forward, punch. Got it.
Round two. Fight.
Here we go again. Forward, down, forward, down, Okay. Forward, down, down, forward, punch. No, finished off the kick. Okay, so one thing I noticed that Daigo, he does the forward, down, forward, punch. So actually, I already noticed that, well, because when I did it, I would do forward, and then I would let my stick go back to neutral, and then do a Hadouken motion. That's how I thought you needed to do it. But it looks like Daigo doesn't even do that. He holds forward, and then he goes down, forward, down, to down, forward, punch. So that's interesting. Let's go on to Gutex.
Bow down before my psycho power. この道を進むのみ. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, just play again. He's holding forward. Interesting. Huh. So when Gutex does it, he's holding forward when he does the kick. So it's sort of like Daigo's, but he holds forward and then he goes back to neutral, and then he does the Hadouken. I never thought of that, actually. Because, yeah, like I was saying before, when I would do it, I would do the kick, reset mine back to neutral, and then try to do the forward. Which actually, okay.
KO.
Interesting.
You're weak, pathetic. Round 2. Fight. Away with you. Sink Hadouken. KO.
No shoryukens that round. Or maybe I missed that, but I don't think I did.
Final round. Fight.
So again, he's holding forward. Yeah, again, he's doing the hold forward into, he holds forward and then back to neutral. Or he holds forward as he's doing the hit, and then he goes back to neutral and does a Hadouken motion. Okay. So let's go back to training mode and see if any of this helped, which I already can tell I'm pretty sure it did.
Training. Estate at noon. Ryu. Ryu.
Okay, so let's use the same method we used 5 times on each side. But now, with the knowledge of Lord Daigo and Guteix. So, let me try this side. So, I'll do Daigo's way first. So, Daigo did the forward, down, forward, down, down, forward. So, like this. This is late on the link. I'm still kind of fucking up the input, but I'm sort of doing it. Huh, okay, so that's 5. The holding forward is definitely making a difference. Okay. 5 out of 5. I think that's a good sign there. Alright. Let's try Gutex's way. Gutex's is the hold forward, back to neutral Hadouken. Oops. Okay. I can see how sometimes since I'm getting the Hadouken, I'm doing it a little late. And then I'm getting the link late also. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay, one more time. Well, I'm definitely doing it a lot more consistently now than I was when I first started, so that's good. I do like both of their ways, how they hold forward. I think the holding forward part is what was messing me up the most. Oops. Wait. Huh. So yeah, definitely holding forward as you do the hit. Holding forward as you do the hit, and then... Because it feels like just doing a regular Hadouken. When I hold forward, it's like all I have to do is just a Hadouken. That's what it feels like. So it just feels like I'm doing this. So that's really awesome, actually. My mic cord. And then yeah, and then if you start to do it this way and that starts to happen to you, this Hadouken thing, that just means you're doing it a little late. Like I keep getting the standing light kick link light. Yeah, I actually am able, if I could just get this link down, then I'm actually doing it every time. Oh my god, I was like never able to do that combo before. Okay, I can just call myself Daigo now, basically. Oh, getting too excited. Nice! Lovely. Alright. Well, I actually feel like I can do it now. So, with that being said, all there is left to do is just probably maybe 10-20 minutes more or less a day, practice this, and then it should be easy muscle memory in no time. So, if you guys stuck around long enough, or if you enjoyed this video, or learned anything from it, please let me know in the comments, or if there's anything I can improve on, that maybe I talked too much, or didn't presentate it well, or something like that. I would greatly appreciate that also. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Decoding, and I am out. Peace.